Hari Om, Bhagavad Gita, chapter 14, verse 23, Gunatraya Vibhaga Yoga. Bhagavan in the last verse said that light, activity, and delusion, when present, he, the wise person, he does not hate them when they are there. When absent, he does not long for them. That is what Bhagavan said in verse 22. Now, verse 23. उदासीनवदासीनः गुणैर्यो न विचाल्यते गुणा वर्तन्त इत्येव योऽवतिष्ठति नेङ्गते. Now Bhagavan takes up the second question of Arjuna. What is the relationship of that wise person with the world when he interacts with the world? Correctly put, when he interacts with the world, what is his relationship? That is the second question of Arjuna. Bhagavan is answering that. Before answering, a small example that I could think of. So, you have to take this with a pinch of salt. A few days back, I had an important meeting at office. Office is 20 kilometers away from my residence, so I started early. On the way to office, there was some procession. I saw some procession was coming towards the car. A chariot of God was pulled by devotees, and they were shouting loudly the names of God. Since my mind was to reach the office on time, I just moved away. The procession did not disturb. It was on the corner of the road. It was just going. Then I crossed that crowd and then went ahead. After a few kilometers, then again there was a procession. This time it was a dead body carried on by 4 people. So again there was beating of drums. This outside it is common. They beat drums. And some people were crying uncontrollably. So people were throwing the flowers on the road. I did not bother much because it is an everyday affair. Death is an everyday affair. So no, everything is uncertain. Everything has to die. Every human being has to die. So that is an everyday affair. I just moved on. Then a few kilometers that day, I think it is a day of procession. Another few kilometers away, there was another procession. This time a local leader, a rowdy, who became a local leader. He wanted to garland his leader. That leader died several decades ago. This person is an atheist, that his leader was also an atheist, criticizing all idolatry worships. He wanted to garland the statue of his dead leader. So his followers were dancing on the road, in the mid of the road. So I thought it's very difficult to cross and reach the meeting on time. So I took a detour and then rejoined the main road, reached the office and attended the meeting. So this is the example. I was totally unconcerned of whatever was happening on the road, even though I am aware of whatever is happening on the road. I am unconcerned, but I am aware. It is not that I close my eyes. I know what is happening on the road, but I was unconcerned. I reached and attended the meeting, and it is an everyday affair. One or the other fellow crossing the road, or taking a rash driving, taking a immediate U-turn, putting a signal in the right side and then taking a left turn. So all these are everyday affair. What is our mind? If you seriously think, our mind is nothing but procession of thoughts. The moment we get up, the thought procession starts, one after the other. It is flooded. There it was at least one or 200 people. Every day, a person thinks minimum of 40 to 50,000 thoughts. It may look, that means one thought per second. That is the analysis. So it is a procession of thoughts. It could be thoughts arising out of Sattva Guna, maybe reading Bhagavad Gita or doing puja, whatever it is, or Rajo Guna or Tamo Guna. What are actions? They are also nothing but thoughts getting converted into actions in this world. Like I was a witness to the procession and other things that were on the road. A wise person is just a witness to all the things happening in this world. He was unconcerned. We hold on to the thoughts and actions and then suffer. Oh, I did that, I did this, etc., etc. The wise person simply accepts the mind, whether it is in the mood of sattva, rajas, or tamas. Wise person knows that gunas have modified themselves to become both the world and the body mind sense complex. So they are interacting with each other. Who am I? Swami Dayananda Saraswati says, Rajoguna accounts for prana and organs of actions. Sattva Guna, it accounts for organs of knowing and antakarana. Tamo Guna has converted itself into five elements and the five-fold combination to become this whole universe, the whole world of creation. Everything in this world is nothing but these three gunas, sattva, rajas, and tamas. Swami Dayananda Saraswati says, whatever you perceive or infer or even imagine is a manifestation of these gunas. These gunas, they are transacting business among themselves. Self is not involved at all. Self is free from all these gunas, undisturbed by the changes that gunas undergo. The wise person does not flutter like the light of a lamp. When you light a lamp and keep it in the wind, open area, it moves here and there, and with a speed also. Sometimes it will get off also, switched off. So he is not like that. He is steady. His mind is steady. Swami Chinmayananda says, all of us are wearing a mask when we go into this world. The famous story of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. So, we are inside we are a different person. Outside we are showing a different personality. He says the real test of a perfect man is not in Himalayas or in a secluded place. So you cannot go to Himalayas and say, I am maintaining my, I am always calm and I am doing wonderful thing. No, no. That is not the real test of a man. The person should be in the midst of this world, meet the challenges of life, and still maintains his mental balance. Swami Chinmayananda says, the true nature of a person will come out only when he is crushed. Bhagwan goes on throwing challenges. He wants to see the real worth of each and everybody. The diamond, only when it is, what they do is, I don't get the correct word. The diamond, whenever it is sharpened, then only it will glow. Otherwise, it will not glow. Gold, it has to be put in heat. Otherwise, gold will not glitter. So, Chinmayananda Swami ji says that only when the person is crushed, then only the real worth of that person will come out. The true nature, the fragrance of a sandal or a tulasi is known only when crushed. In all the experiences of the world, this wise man is unconcerned. It is not that he is totally unconcerned, like a lunatic person or a person in deep sleep. He is aware of everything, but remains a witness. He becomes a witness of the play of gunas. Detaching himself from the play of gunas, he enjoys the play of gunas in himself and in the world outside. He remains established in the self. He neither gets elated by favorable circumstances nor gets depressed by unfavorable circumstances. He maintains his calm at all times and in all circumstances. He is steady. That is why he is not fluttering like a light of the lamp. That is what Swami Chinmayananda says. Verse 23 again. Udasinavadasinagam gunairyona न विचायते guna vartanta ityeva yovatitadinengate. Next verse we'll see tomorrow. Harihom Sarvam Krishnarpanamastu. Narayana 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 Narayana